Are we doing it? Going live. You're live. Welcome. Hello. Happy Tuesday. We got a lot to go over today. I just came back from a week in the Bahamas, and right now I'm in Hit Networks studios right now. Not just a studio. I'm saying there are probably like 20 to 30 studios in right now. As you probably can tell, the background is completely different than what I'm used to here. And that's because we're here on my laptop right now in one of the rooms that I just hijacked. So we got a lot to go over today. I'm happy I'm finally live. It just took me 8 minutes to figure out how to get that going. The markets have been pumping, but before we get into our trading session, I want to go over everything that just happened over the last like 10 days because I haven't seen you guys in a minute. I haven't been able to go live. I was out of the country. I tried to go live, but the Wi-Fi by the pool just wasn't cutting it. It just wasn't. So, what's good? Hello, Samira. Thank you for being here. Sawyer, Johnny, Dream, let's go. Hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic time. Who made the biggest trade while I was gone? That's the real question here. Who made the most money while I wasn't able to be here trading with you guys? Which one of you guys? New sweatshirt? Yeah, I stole it from Josh. It's freezing here. Samira, it's freezing. It's absolutely freezing. It was like I think it was like 48, 47 this morning when I walked out. Now we're on the lake, right? And so maybe it's a little bit colder over there. There was some steam coming up from the lake. There was a deer running through the leaves. It was beautiful, absolutely beautiful, but freezing. And I only have shorts and a t-shirt. Oh man, I'm used to Florida way too much. Florida, it's still like 80 degrees down there. You can still go out in the pool down in Florida. Yeah, right? Not me. Dream, you don't trade. You're just here for the vibes. You're just here for the vibes. Speaking of vibes. Oh shit. This is the first time I've seen the portfolio cross $900. Let's go, guys. Let's go. This is making huge gains in the last couple days, the last couple weeks. Hello, our best performer, up 256% since we called in, since we bought in, is immaculate. Look at that. Oh my God, view transactions. I want to see that. I want to bathe in my call on HelloCoin. We got in at 4 cents on the dot. 1, 2, 3, 4, hello. And then we took 100 hello for profits. Just shouldn't have. $7 profit. Just shouldn't have taken it. Because it was at 7 cents. Now we're all the way up at how. Where's the coin price? Come on. I want to see coin price. Now we're at 14 cents. So we literally doubled since I took those profits. But I wanted to have cash to hedge the market. So right now I am like 26% cash in the portfolio. Why can't I? Yeah, there we go. I don't know. I'm discombobulated this morning. This is very surreal being here. Being here with everyone. It's like they're all just working nonstop, but it's cool to see how many studios they have and I just like what am I doing right here? This is crazy. But I'm 22% cash right now. So this is me hedging after this pump. So I went into the pump with probably like 12% cash and I've been loading up again on some more stable coins because I don't feel super confident about this. I know I'm standing alone on that thought process, but I just don't see this pump being the momentum that carries us into that euphoric bull run. I just don't. And so I'm prepping myself accordingly. If I'm wrong, that's fine. I'm still 78% long in the market. It's just this 22% hedge just in case. I'm not even short, I'm just a little bit of cash. Did they call him Gabriel Iglesia? Oh, Dream, I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. I was just laughing because I figured it was a joke. Who? Did they call who? Yeah, I mean, you can see all the percentages right here, so I'll put them all above my head here. You got Hello up 256%, ICP up 3.5%, Quant up 5.1%, Caspa up 147%, which was the biggest gainer in the portfolio until Hello just ripped. We've been calling Hello for a little bit here. After I went to those conferences and saw how many influencers were actually like talking about working with killer whales and being on the TV series and like how many people who have the marketing power to pump a coin were involved in this project, I was like, I got to get a little bag here. I got to put this in the portfolio. Like, that's one of the easiest plays to me. I was saying it for a good period of time here. It just mattered what price you bought in at because not all coins you can just DCA into, especially not something like Hello Labs. We'll touch on when I plan on trimming some more of that. But Caspa 147%. We already took a little bit of profits. H bar and Saucer Swap, those two, you know my feeling on them. They're my paired play. I view Saucer Swap, which is the leading dex on H bar, just as a like an option call on top of H bar. So whatever H bar does, I think Sauce will do twice as much. It's a little bit higher risk, but potentially higher rewards, you know? So I got my positions split between those two. They're holding up. They're not doing anything spectacular. VXV is down a little bit today, down 10% today, so a little unfortunate to see that, but we were down like 40% on VXV and now we're up 59%. So do you guys remember that update when I said I want to add more to this right now, but I can't because I'm over allocated to decentralized science in this portfolio? I consciously made a decision to not get more money, which sounds insane, but it's part of that portfolio management theory, right? You gotta be able to look at things objectively, and objectively, I had too much in DeSci to warrant going even heavier into it. Maybe that'll change. Maybe after seeing that pump, maybe that'll change. Maybe I'm not heavy enough into it. VitaDAO, I'm still going to be adding to VitaDAO. I think especially after the conversation I had with Josh last night, I think VitaDAO is going to be moving. I think that well, we know Pfizer's in on VitaDAO. Like Pfizer has been funding VitaDAO. So we were talking. He thinks that there's a possibility that we get a second round from Pfizer, and then we were talking about the implications of someone from the team joining somewhere in VitaDAO's ecosystem, someone from Pfizer. So that would be massive. I think it's still way undervalued. If you can, like I said to Johnny the other day, if you can close your eyes and move out like until the end of 2025, usually it's 3 to 5 years, but we got that bull market. We got that 4 year cycle. So if you can close your eyes, I think VitaDAO will be immaculate in in my portfolio. Check dot. I'm getting the CMO of CheckDot actually just followed me on Twitter, but I'm getting a little bit antsy with the money that's sitting in here. I know it's only $26 in this portfolio, so it's not like it's hurting me to have it in here, but I kind of want to cut this and move this into another trend trade, right? Hello, CheckDot, those are trend trades. That's something that I'm trying to just cash out on and move to the next thing. And then Data Lake, we're staking this lake and it's getting demolished, but that was 100% expected. We're down we're down 33% on Data Lake, right? But that was expected. We knew the price was going to plummet when they were doing the staking. We have made more than 100% because of that stake. So while we're down 30%, we're still up overall. You get it? And we're adding coins to the portfolio, so if there's a pump, we'll experience that pump more drastically. As long as it's not down 50%, then we're still technically up. Let's see what you guys say. I got a monitor. I wish I could turn the camera around on my laptop and show you guys more stuff. I probably will in a second after we do some trading, but I got a monitor behind me on one of their computers, which hopefully I will be going live on tomorrow. I shouldn't have time to set it up. I got their microphone on an arm, but right now I got my little guy just chilling here right in front of me. I got a whole portable setup just so I can go live whenever I can, as much as I can. Let's see. So it's too late to buy hello, or is it worth grabbing some? Let's check it out, Johnny. Let's check it out. Let's go do some charting now. And then periodically, periodically throughout this live, I shall talk about stuff that's been happening here at Hit. Because I'm high key on Cloud9 being here. This place is amazing. And I'm not just saying that 'cause someone might be listening to me outside. The door's closed and they have studios that are virtually soundproof so that everyone can go live at the same time. So probably no one can even hear what I'm saying right now. It's everything that I had set out for as my target, like what I was trying to create. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I wanted to make something like this, and so sitting in something that already exists like this is very much surreal. It's immaculate. There's so many cool things going on here, and everyone is hungry, doing something to prepare for the bull market and just spread education and just make content. I don't know what else I could say there. They're just going hard. I'm stuck with $300 of VitaDow at 299. So, ooh, Dream, you bought the top, boy. You bought the top. Can you sell so we can go back up? That'd be nice. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. If you believe, if you have the liquid cash and it's not becoming the top position in your portfolio, you might consider lowering your cost basis here on VitaDow because while we're still below it, right? I don't think this is going to last forever. So you could lower your cost basis a little bit if if it makes sense in your portfolio. But let's look at Hello Labs here. So they launched it. We saw the price. This candlestick here is nonsense. It's malarkey. Doesn't really mean much. And then we immediately had that bit of a sell-off. We found that floor around 4 cents for Hello. And then or oh, I was off by an order of magnitude at a fourth of a cent. And then we saw that initial spike to which we had another pullback, but the pullback was not indicative of a crash. It was just us building out support around this range. You see that? See that pretty nicely. There's a reason that I'm going through this right now. We're gonna have to pay attention to it in a minute. Then we broke that range. We tested here, right? Well, let's go back to the beginning here. We tested here, came back a little bit, and then broke out of that range that we were creating. Tried to hold it as support, did not, came back down to the bottom of the range, and then we're riding up along the top of the range that entire time. I believe I called hello in the Discord back here, maybe back here, and I bought some at 4 cents, right? So I could see that we were starting to build support and higher lows here. I was not sure how aggressive this takeoff would be, and I was trend trading it in the sense that Killer Whales, their TV series, that's basically the fire beneath this token's movement, just the marketing fire. It was launching soon. It was supposed to launch in October, but they pushed it back until the beginning of next year. So you might have like the next 60 days or so of this momentum continuing. I will be selling out of probably 85% of my hello position before before they launched the killer whales. That's me. We'll see what the chart is saying. This is aggressive momentum, and right now we've had 10 green candles in a row on the daily. So this momentum is really continuing to move. We just broke above the previous high, and it's just rocketing. So I'm not looking to take profits yet. I'd like to see a red day before I even consider the narrative of taking some profits, right? I want to see hello not put in a higher high. I did take a little bit of profits, I think, right here. Yeah, because I wasn't sure if we would get rejected or not, and since I was up almost 100% on it, I was like, let me grab some cash just in case it doesn't, and then I can add more down here. But I didn't sell out entirely, and then it doubled. So the sell looks like a bad sale, but I still took profits. So yeah, that's the portfolio update. A lot of things, but also not a lot of things, you know? It's just my thoughts. I still want to add stuff like AGIX. I'm looking to add AGIX. We just pumped a little bit. I still think overall this is a good, healthy level to be buying at. If again, you can close your eyes and come back in 2025. I don't think I'll regret buying at a quarter, like a quarter per coin. But like just psychologically, I can't buy into a rally like that, especially where you see it starting to top out. If you look at the structure specifically on it, we see the RSI divergence happening, so it's indicating that we'll likely come back down, and that's why I have my cash position. So if we could revisit 20 cents, then I will open up a big position. I might, if I get a little bit of FOMO on this trip, I might open at like 22 cents because am I really going to let 2 pennies influence whether or not I open a position. No. For that initial buy, when I'm just barely dabbling into the market, like 2 cents means nothing to me. It just is the end of if Ajax was to this is Singularity Net, if they were to put in a 30x from here, 50x from here, which I think is a possibility. There is a world where that happens. Am I gonna let 2 cents stop me from getting a 50x? No, I'm not. So we gotta operate under that assumption to some capacity. What's the other thing? Stacks. I said I was gonna buy stacks. I didn't buy stacks, and then it continued to go up. I put it in the Discord like 3 days ago saying I was gonna add some. I think it was on this day or this day. I didn't, so we're down today. So I'll probably buy some right after this live stream before I go back out there. I like stacks a lot. It's down a good amount right after that pump that happened earlier this year. Yeah, let's see if we can take a trade, and then let's look at the market, and then let's go see about trading something. I know I'm already 20 minutes into it, so if everything's messed up, I'm gonna be disappointed, but is the audio good? You guys can hear me okay? The lighting is decent. This light I couldn't figure out how to turn on, so I only got one key light. It is what it is there. Bitcoin is definitely bearish on the day. It looks like it's about to get rejected on the VWAP, the VWAP. If you go out a little bit to the hourly, you can see the same trend is playing out here. We're continuing to have a little bit of downward price movement, right? So getting rejected a little bit earlier than this trend line, but I think the trend is very clear there on a micro, on a tiny little time scale. If you want to draw a line here, I think you'd be warranted doing something like that. So maybe we continue price movement up. So I would be watching this VWAP to see what happens. We're waiting to see if we get rejected or if we continue to rally upwards. I'm leaning towards getting rejected here, but that's going against the longer term trend for the last couple days. Just on the micro scale, I think we'll probably get rejected. Let's go see if we can't find some trades, boys. Also, I'm pretty sure you guys have all liked the live at this point, since there's only loyal people left in here. Only the people who show up constantly. But if you haven't, go ahead and like that live stream. We're here Monday through Friday, as much as I humanly possibly can. We're trading on my laptop right now at Hit Network. So really, whenever I can go live, I try and go live. It's just I travel a lot. This was very spontaneous. I landed in the United States Friday morning, and within an hour, I was told that we were coming here. So I got everything ready and flew back over here on Monday. So really, really, really just on the move constantly, trying to make things happen. Congrats, bro. Thank you, Dream. When you guy was to your right, was talking about the size. So, yeah, Dream. I was like, that's a good question. When the guy to your right was talking about the sizes that different chains can handle, talking about Tesla, can't ICP handle that kind of size? Yes. Yes, it can. And when they asked what my favorite chain was, after I'd said Ethereum, Cardano, and Hello just is making me money, so I'm hyped up. I thought about the fact that ICP exists. I don't know why it completely evaded my mind. Yeah, ICP. ICP 100%. It's like it's there for that kind of stuff. It's very fast, it's very cheap to store data. It can handle a ton of transactions per second. Like that is yeah, yes. And for what he's talking about here for everyone else, I was just on Blockchain Basement. We can pull it up if you want, but I want to finish looking at these charts real quick. And they were talking about putting Chainlink tweeted out something about putting Tesla's like the information about a Tesla, the mileage, the damage reports, basically the title on the blockchain using Chainlink. And so we were talking about it for a while, and it's a really cool idea. They brought up that's too much data for a blockchain to handle. And then I was talking about like if what if FSD, the full self-driving, needed to communicate with the cars while on the road, that would just add another layer of data that would probably just bog down any network that exists right now. I think ICP could handle a good chunk of it. I'm not sure it could handle all of it, but we would have to just do a test run, you know? The entire global system on it would be probably too much. Okay, yeah, so I don't see it on Quant. I don't see it on an XRP. No Aave. Arbitrum looks good. We got to be watching. This is a strong candle. A lot of momentum just picked up there to get us to the VWAP, so maybe we'll break straight through it. HBAR, I don't see it. Aptos, I see the downward trend, but it's not what we're looking at. If I imagine if we were to put the first band of the VWAP on, then you'd see it's getting rejected by it. Yeah. So it's getting rejected by the first band. Let's go to Matic. Matic, I don't see it. Solana, no. Ethereum, no. Bitcoin, maybe. We're watching Bitcoin. If Bitcoin gets rejected here, I think that Arbitrum will also get rejected and be a good trade. Let's see if that gains are there. Yeah, look at that. That's more than 1% easily, so we can wait for a little bit of proof. How far above did it go back here? We get that 0.57, so this could be a 1 to 2. I might just hop right into it for confirmation, Patrick. Come on. Let's see. I'm doxing myself. Look at, we're 2 away. We're 2 away from 400. We're getting there. We are getting there. I took so much time off. I don't want to go over analytics with you guys. I'm addicted to the analytics, so I stare at it so much. But that week off really dampened the momentum that the channel was getting. We had 334 views on this video, which doesn't sound like a crazy amount of views, but if you were to go to Google, let's see if we can still search that. We hit the search algorithm. If you, I don't think it's anymore, but if you went to Google and searched VXV CEO interview, my video popped up right there. Are we on Bing right now? What's going on? It was cool. So that actually like hit the mainstream algorithm despite only having 300 views. And then there was another one. Yeah, this one. Genomes.
Earlier this week,
I was like, let's go. They really did like got a little DeSci pump. I was all over Twitter with it. It was hype. Very hype. What did I come here? What did I just come here? Oh. These guys. They go live at 2 o'clock every day. And so for this one yesterday, I went down there. And I was like, let me just go sit on this. Got 2K views. That's kind of funny. That's a lot. See me. There I am.
Of its supply will be unlocked on the 7th. They might not.
Oh, founders are greedy, man. It's not the founders, essentially. It's going to be primarily the VC capitals that just want their money.
And then at the end,
I missed a flight.
Don't expose bro like that, man.
This is for science, man.
But it's actually sped up. He lasted at least 3 minutes.
But show.
it was, yeah, that was a weird, but it was really cool. I should have just done it. I'm going in. I'm going into that trade. Got distracted by spider sex right there. So we just saw Bitcoin's getting rejected by the VWAP like we just said was going to potentially happen, or like we said we need to pay attention to and watch carefully. And it is playing out. There's 5 of you guys watching, so thank you for being here. If you enjoy this, we go live Monday through Friday. I just got back from vacation, so we're having a great time. We're here live at Hit Network. I am going to enter the trade here. I'm just pulling this up so we can talk about it and kind of see a little bit of direction. Bitcoin's definitely coming down right now. Might be coming down to that 34,480. 34,500-ish. So we might have a couple $100 pullback. I'm opening the trade though, so I'm opening the short on Arbitrum. Damn, this thing just tried to get me to do 75x. We were not doing that. I'm going in with 15x on this short. Let's get out of here. Let's go back to that chart and see what's going on with it. Okay, so Bitcoin's coming up a little bit with it. We got Arbitrum. You can see very explicitly that the RSI it peaked a little bit higher, but not as high as we could have seen. And then we saw a little bit of break in structure for this, right? Come back up to back test it. I'm going to enter it. Oh, I was looking at the wrong camera. You have time for a call in the, let me see, wait. Oh, wait. Call, oh, on the cord. Yeah. Yeah, Johnny, we'll hop in. I think there's something right at 10 o'clock that I want to be in. But yeah, I'll hop in right after this. I'm gonna open this trade. We'll take a couple more questions. I'll rant about how cool this place is, and then I gotta go into it. You can see we're getting rejected by that trend line. So we broke through. We're getting rejected. I'm opening the short in a limit though. Don't go market. What's popping? I think I'm a slow typer. The order's there. If we come back up a little bit, it'll get filled. If this thing snaps down, I'm gonna be sad. All right, we'll leave it there for a second. Let it do its thing. Let it do its thing. Yeah. Yeah, we'll hop in the Discord. What else? So, it's going to be it's going to be chaotic. It's going to be very I think it's going to be kind of chaotic here. We'll see if it actually is chaotic here, but over the next couple days, I think it's going to be very chaotic. Why do you say that? Well, yesterday, Josh tweeted out this, which today marks a new chapter in my life as I have officially joined the Discover Crypto team as a new host. Went on a big rant, really good. I like this a lot. He did a really good job just kind of outlining his intentions and just being an authentic human, which is shocking for me to have to say that that's needed, but it is needed, and I think we can all agree on that. Okay, it didn't fill. Obviously, this upset some people. At 18,000 views, so pretty nice. Got a lot of adoption. A lot of people were very positive about it, but I think the people who were upset are just staying quiet for now. We are having Lucas and Aaron coming up today. They're coming up at like midnight tonight, maybe 1 o'clock. I think they're trying to get for 10 o'clock, but they operate on a slower time scale. So there we go. It just filled the short. Now we're in it. We're in the Arbitrum short. We're looking for that 1% gain. So we need this thing to come down as it shoots back up to my initial little fill price there. We need this to come down 1%, so literally just a penny. If this thing can fall a penny, we make that 1%, which is 15% on the position because it's 15x leverage. That's it. And we'd be chilling. Oh, that gets back in there. It's just gonna be chaotic. We're gonna have 4 creators here just pumping out content about Discover and Hit Network and everything that's going on here. And I think that there's a good chance that it just gets super chaotic. I don't know what I'm trying to say with that because I don't know what it's gonna look like, but drama, big change. Nobody likes change. Nobody ever likes change, and so a massive change like this is just due to incite some drama. You know? I need to know if he is still CK. Yeah, I can't really like speak on it. I feel like they've talked on it. Um, I think Lucas probably talked on it when he left, when he like denounced CK, Kryptonite, when he denounced Kryptonite. Um, there's four people in here. One of them is me. No, there is no more CK. Yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy. Big things, just change. Like I said, nobody really likes change. It's like against human nature to enjoy change. We like being in a state of homeostasis, and that usually means not changing stuff around. Yeah, Dream said he sold Lucas. Yeah, Lucas did. Um, I want to say it. I want to say it. I'm gonna say it quietly so no one else hears me. Okay. Like they sold the entire company. Sold. There's four people in here. One of them's me. It's me. Me. Please say a word. Did you guys hear what I'm saying? Or did I just sound like a pedophile whispering in the other room? We're still down. We're down 1% on it. So if Bitcoin's coming back down, if Arbitrum could like have that little break, come on, come on, baby. You guys know you want to short. No, 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 no. That was the wrong way. Wrong way. Other way. Other way. Let's see. I was just in a meeting. So we got topics that we could talk about here. ADA dot partnership, U.S. Treasury spearheading stablecoins. Oh, here's a good one. Coinbase tells everyone to get off BNB. Get your BNB off exchanges. Get them off exchanges. If you have anything, get it off exchanges. Period. All of it. All of your crypto should not be on a centralized exchange. The search for Bitcoin, how to buy Bitcoin. Let's look at this. Control C. You might have DMs in your Discord soon that you can't respond to. Yeah, look at this. Oh, this is 2 weeks ago. Buy Bitcoin search queries and Google surge 826% in the UK. That's huge. Although if it went from like 1% up to, no, even that, well, 1% up to 8.2%, it's still a big percent change up. People are getting excited about it again. People are, it's the price action dictates everyone's emotion in it, right? If Bitcoin is going up, everyone loves crypto. When Bitcoin's going down, everyone hates crypto. It's very much just human psychology. Psychology of the markets, baby. It's where my minor in psychology came into play here. You know, no, you didn't. Well, Dwindleberry. What's trending for H bar? H bar looks like the next L1 to run. I would love that. I got a good position in H bar, so the portfolio is going to continue with that steam if we can see H bar really take off a little bit. Okay, he was just very selective with it. Although this morning that chart, that single spike up looked like could have been a good one. Yeah, I see it. All right, I'll put it in the Discord, in both my Discord and the Kryptonite Discord. I see that The stream just got very blurry. Maybe it's the computer behind me. Quality. Let's go back up. Yeah, it was just the computer. I thought maybe my computer was no longer streaming at good quality. I will put the results of this trade into both Discords, and I will go over to the CK Discord to chat with you, Johnny, if you're still in here. Dream, you're more than welcome to come join too. Just sit and listen. Your time is your most valuable asset. So hopefully this was worth investing into. I gotta go put my stop loss on this trade though, because I don't want to get kicked out of it while I'm not paying attention. I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully on a better computer. I am going to show you guys the room really quickly though. We got a little cool little, we got a cool little cube over there. We got stream inception. It's just like everything. Every room looks like this. I mean, with their own unique streams, right? Surreal. Surreal. All right.